Welcome to Stumps and Roots. In this series of Stumps and Roots, today I want to get to the root of the matter, one root at a time, financially speaking. Let's get free from the root of restlessness. When we look at the word restlessness, per the dictionary, it talks about agitation, anxiety, insomnia, instability, jitters, nervousness, worriness, and a whole bunch more. And today we want to hit and tackle that root of restlessness, financially speaking. And when we look at that, first let's look at why people might be in that place. One reason could be because they lack financial stability. Perhaps they lost a job, or they have more money going out than they have coming in. They're living paycheck to paycheck. They don't have a plan in place. And that can be one thing. The next, debt. They might have debt and they just don't know what to do with it. Credit cards upon credit cards, student loans, mortgage, car notes, and they just feel that they can't not get ahead. So they get to a place where they're restless, like, what do I do next? Agitated, anxiety, like we mentioned before. Another factor could be fear of the future. What's next? Perhaps you're in that age where you should have been retiring, however you can't because the money is not looking right. And it be then you become worried, like, what am I going to do next? If an emergency happens, what I do, how do I plan? And finally, social pressure. They used to say keeping up with the Joneses. And part of that, I believe, when we're trying to keep up with other people, not just keep our peers, that sometimes we can get into a place of discontentment. And that's what we really have to look out for and work on, because we want to get free from this root. We don't want this to go on with us as we're trying to work on just being free financially. Again, now that we identify that root and we're pulling those roots up, now what seeds are we going to plant? Because we need to say, we can't just pull up stuff and not replace it. So what we need to do when you think about, again, the opposite, in a sense, what can we do now? How can we have peace? How can we be calm? How can we be at ease? How can we be at rest? One thing you need to do is set some realistic goals. At times we put these things on a piece of paper and it's not real, it's fake. It looks good on paper. However, this time let us stop and put down some realistic goals, and perhaps they start off there small. And as you go on, they get bigger. However, you got to start. You don't have a plan, you don't know where you are going. Surround yourself with people that are supportive, not the ones that are going to tear you down saying, oh, you're saying no again. No is a powerful word. It helps you keep your boundaries. Again, plan, and plan again. You can turn your situation around. You can plant the seeds that you need in this season, enable for you to grow, for you to be free, and for you to get rest. So thank you so much for joining us at Stumps and Roots, and we will see you again in our next episode.